Pepe 1-2.
Pepe 1-2.
Pepe 2-1.
Pepe 2-3-1. Pepe.
We have takeoff.
Good evening.
Welcome back to Nonsense.
Ladies and squirrels, the reason we brought up Pepe today is because we want to honor Pepe.
I don't like this tea.
Really?
I'll get through it. You know what? Second sip was better than the first.
I'm not going to lie to you, though. The sweetness of the blueberry kind of throws me off each sip, and I'm kind of like...
You know what's throwing me off? The scent.
Okay. So, if you were to plug your nose.
Yeah, good call. It just tastes hot.
It just tastes hot. So you lose half the sensation when you lose your nose.
Taste really is tied
to smell.
Scent. Yeah. We're drinking blueberry ginseng tea.
I'll finish the Pepe thought. It wasn't that important.
Sorry, I'm like... I wasn't even listening. I was like...
I don't like this tea. Pepe is written on the table, and I just wanted to know why.
Sarah's friend Nicole Pepe from
shit!
School.
I thought they were talking about Pepe.
Pepe
the frog.
Pepe
Le Pew. Yes.
Pepe Le Pew.
Le Pew.
Le Pew.
Well, what is happening, everyone? It's a new week. It is Monday. Paige, shout out Paige, because we know she's listening.
We just bring out Paige's name every episode. I love it.
Shout out Paige. You know she's somewhere in her room right now doing sit-ups and being like, yes.
She walks and bike. I think she bike rides mostly to our podcast.
That's so funny. Shout out Paige. Hope you're having a great bike ride.
I know Sam listens.
And Sam, we love you. It's a new week, Monday.
I hope y'all got that. My dad is watching a movie on full blast. Full blast. Like, that is loud. I feel like there's an actual fight scene happening above us.
Me too. Like a party, and we're like, God, we gotta get away from the noise.
Oh my God, I smoked really early yesterday, and then my dad had a couple people over.
Ew.
So I couldn't go down in my underwear to get my late night snack.
Did you smoke in your room?
My late night snack. It was really early. I smoked in the bathtub.
Ah.
Yeah, it was a very relaxing moment.
That's classy.
Very relaxing moment. I had such a long weekend.
3 10-hour days.
Yes. But I don't get paid for 10-hour days because I'm in there for 10 hours, but I don't necessarily work for 10 hours. It depends on the day.
You were just there for 10 hours.
It depends on the day. But I have been waking up late so much. I've been not on a good routine. Sorry, Mom.
Shout out, Rosa. You've been sleeping in a couple shifts. How many would you say?
Well, I've been waking up, really, late, so that I'm skirting to work and I'm showing up at, 11:01.
Yeah, you're, just making it.
But she calls me in the morning most days, being like, wake up call, because she's obviously sick and tired of my bullshit. And I'm like, yep, thanks, I'm up.
Yeah. And
then the one day she doesn't call. Oh, my God.
Fuck. You're like, I got it this time.
Yesterday, Hubert called me at, 10:26. Because he was driving back from Toronto because he had a flight on Sunday. So he called me thinking I was on my way to work. So he was like, we could just chat.
You ain't even up yet, bitch.
I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, I just woke up. I was like, don't you work at 11? What time we should be on the road? I was like, right now.
Thank God he called.
Yeah, I was like, thank you. He was like, I didn't call to wake you up. I was like, I know, but thanks.
I know.
Jesus. I was like, I gotta get ready.
I can't chat. So are you going to bed late, or are you just, tired?
All of it. All of the above.
Check.
Well, the thing I hate about, I was busy, oh, my stomach just growled.
Bitch, you hungry.
Every day that I've been off, I've done something, which is, normal for people. But
you
for
need
me,
a chill
my
day.
social battery absolutely drains me. So, when I don't have, days to just, lounge around and do nothing kind of thing. I just get so extra tired.
Yeah.
So I worked, Monday, Tuesday I was off, Wednesday, Thursday, and then on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But Wednesday, Thursday I was busy also. So it was just oh my God.
Never ending.
Yeah. So then after my long shifts, I come home and I'm like, I just want to smoke and watch TV. But then I get so invested in the TV show that I'm up. Bitch, I'm up.
Bitch, I'm up.
I'm up.
The fuck?
Last night I was up till 3.
Ooh.
We're watching The Umbrella Academy. It's so good.
What time did you sleep in today?
Till 3. Which, Mila had a haircut.
Oh, you missed? Oh, no.
And I missed it.
Did they call you?
She texted me. And then I, like, texted her back at, like, 3:30 being like, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no. She's like, where the fuck?
She's like, I can squeeze her in for tomorrow at 9. And I was like, thank you so much.
That's so nice.
So otherwise I would have to, like, do it myself. I was like, so sorry. I show up late to everything. I've missed nail appointments. I've missed doctor's appointments. I've never missed a dentist appointment.
Have you ever missed a test?
Like, logically, let's just go with yes.
I feel like I'm gonna say yes.
Well, there was last semester? Not last semester, but, like, last semester before summer and everything.
Mm-hmm.
There was that one day that I woke up and I just felt so anxious.
Mm-hmm.
Remember? Like,
is this Western or is this Fanshawe?
I think that was the day that we went Fanshawe. Because I've been really well with controlling, like, depression and anxiety now. Like, every year, the older you get, the more experience you have, the easier it is to control it, obviously. Right. But I've been pretty well with, like, getting shit done at Fanshawe. Because Western, I was, like, completely,
like, checked out.
Not myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would just, like, break down and be like, I can't go today.
Yeah.
But I've been doing better with Fanshawe. There was that one day, though, and I felt so, like, I don't know. It's hard to explain because it takes over your body and, like, all reasoning goes out the window. Mm-hmm. There's a day, and I was literally 5 minutes late.
Yeah, and you're like, I'm not going.
It was, like, a really huge test, and, like, to walk in front of, like, 25 people who all know you.
Yeah, and they're like...
And, like, to walk in front of the class. Like, I was...
Oh, yeah,
the anxiety.
The whole thing.
And the window was blocked off because it was our testing. Like, it was our in-person testing. And I remember standing outside the door. And I, like, walked, and I walked back, and I felt like I was going to throw up. That was when I texted you, and you left class, and we left... You left with me because I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
So, and it's so stupid because then you leave and you're like, I'm such an idiot. I was 5 minutes late.
Yeah, but, like, in the moment, you're like, I literally can't.
The world is actually ending.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That's what it do to you.
She do that. She do that, did do that, did do that. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was.
Oh, God, I don't know what that was. So funny. Trying to think of anything that's happened recently. Nothing.
At work? Yeah.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
You just went camping.
I went camping.
You just went camping.
I was just gonna say, I feel like I had a good weekend, but not relaxing either, too. Like, it felt like I was working almost.
This is a problem when you have, like, good weekends.
I mean, like, by the time we set up the tent and, like, got everything out, we were, like, cooking from the fire. I was like, girl, this is a bumpkin. Like, I love camping, but, like, when you've worked all week, it was different when you were a kid, because you're like, let's go. Like, I'm just gonna hang out. And you didn't really do anything, but when you're, like, doing it all.
I think I've said this to you, but I was just saying to Hubert, too. I was, like, not gonna lie. And as much as I don't want it to get to this, however, I would love a second lockdown. Because, I had so much fun, like, getting all these, like, art supplies and stuff before the lockdown. Mm-hmm. And, like, cleaning out shit and, like, organizing shit.
Yeah, that was fun.
I need another,
God, I need another, lockdown.
Quarantine. But, like, not working was so nice.
I didn't not work, but I didn't have to serve customers, which is, like, half of what I hate.
Oh, well, that's the thing, because, like, when I started working again, dining room wasn't open, so I was working in the kitchen, and it's, like, I actually hate people. People fucking suck. Much. I hate them so much.
So much. The older population, especially. But there are some entitled young people, too.
Yeah.
Lots of entitled young people. Yeah. But, you know.
People.
P to the E to the O to the P to the E to the L to the
X.
Detox.
Oh, I got a burp. Thank you. Thanks for your support. I went to Los Lobos today for the first time.
Uh-huh.
Really enjoyed it.
Was it?
I liked it a lot. The vibes were right.
The vibes were right. What's that menu like? Like, what's the pricing? What is the quality, the quantity?
Pretty good. For someone like me, like, Hubert doesn't like getting tacos because it will not fit. Like, you'd have to have at least, like, 5 tacos.
Yeah, and then you feel bad about it.
$5 a pop.
Wait, you get one taco for $5?
Yeah, so they have, like 8 tacos that and then you can, like, just pick. You can have one taco, you can have 2, you can have as many as you like.
Yeah.
They've got, like, different, like, chips and sides. You can, like, guac, salsa. They've got, like, queso mixes. They've got burritos.
Ooh.
And then they have, like, one plate of nachos, and it's called the $40 nachos. And they're $40, but I'm assuming
they're $40.
I'm assuming it feeds a lot of people, but
that must be fucking huge if they're $40.
Like, a lot of yeah, I want to go and get them, but, like, with someone. And then they just had like good drinks, like a lot of like tequila drinks.
It
was
was
so
good
cute.
Mexican
I've been
restaurant.
meaning to go for so long, and I actually really liked it.
Every time I drive by it or see some people at it, I'm like, that's so cute. Like,
Yeah.
I'll go. But
we went though, so I got the chicken tacos, the cauliflower tacos, and the fish tacos. And then Hubert got the pork belly, the like a braised beef one, and then the carnita. But the one that he really wanted, they like bring it, and he like looks at it, and he's like, "There's fucking cheese on it."
oh yeah, well you figure, right?
Well, it's because he like read all the ones, but it was queso blanco, and neither of us put two and two together that queso literally
It's
means cheese. And we like looked at it, I was like, "Oh fuck!" So I gave him my chicken taco, and I had his.
Yeah.
So I felt bad because like the one I had was pretty good. It's pretty good.
Shit was pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, he was like, "Should I get the queso or the?" It was called like the cheek something, the beef cheek,
The booty.
or whatever. She was like, "Oh, definitely the cheek." So then he ended up having the chicken.
Was she trying to steal your man?
She was trying to steal my man,
Dude.
Literally, like it's so funny because every girl that walks by, I'm like, "Oh, cute jeans."
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. And he's like, "Could you not check out everybody?"
She like,
I was
stop.
I'm just looking at their clothes.
Jesus Christ.
He didn't say it like that though.
I know. Ben is so... I know he's kidding, but I'll be like we were talking... What did I say to him? I was like, you have a nice booty, and stuff like that. We were talking about it, and then I was like, there was this guy, like this big black guy at the gym the other day, and his booty was popping, and I was like, black guys have such nice booties. Like, they're so caked up. They've got cheeks, and he was like, maybe I'll look at every girl's butt at the gym.
I was like, you should, I do.
I was like, oh my god, queen. Fucking relax. He's like, they are caked up, though.
But it started because I said, the guy who seated us has some nice tattoos, and I think he had, like, an olive branch or something on the back.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to get a good look at it, and I was like, an olive branch. He was like, oh, you checking him out? Like, no, I was checking out his tattoos.
God damn it.
And then I was like, oh, he's totally not my type. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Ugh.
Nazi.
Hubert has blonde hair.
Oh!
Nazi!
Nazi!
Polish.
Excuse me, Yahtzee.
No, sorry, you mean Yahtzee.
Excuse me. It's, humans are so, like, curious of each other. Like, you know when you're driving and you, like, look at everyone through the car, or, like, even when you're just walking and you kind of look at everyone in school or wherever you are, everyone's, like, checking each other out.
Yeah, just, like, judging each
At
other.
the gym, you're just, like, checking each other out, looking at people, shopping, you're like, girl, those jeans.
With those shoes?
Costco, I mean, sometimes rightfully so. You see someone and you're like, baby doll, that fit. Honey. Honey.
I've decided I do
Don't.
like the tea.
Oh.
Oh, what would you think I was going to say?
I thought you were going to say you don't like the tea.
No, I think, is it going to be like the tea that I reach for? Am I dreaming of the tea? No.
No.
Will I finish the pack that I bought?
Probably, right? Yeah. I mean, it's worth a good buck, am I right?
Although it tastes very similar to my mother's little helper. The, like,
oh, I love that. I love
tea,
that tea.
which is good. But I never drank it enough, so, like, it fully, like, it, like, expired.
Does
like,
tea expire?
You could taste, like, the flavor was still there, but you know that, like, normally when I drink that tea, I feel sleepy and
you're
warm.
Like, ooh, I'm all filled up.
But now it's just, like, it was expired.
It was just hot, bland water.
Leaf water, sage me of my troubles.
Leaf water.
And in the morning, bean water.
Bean?
Like, what is this, Jurassic Park?
Is he not sitting there being like, that's a little loud?
Okay, but the thing is, like, there's a speaker right behind his head, and like, I think he keeps that one on. Surround sound.
Maybe he's just losing his hearing. Do you think?
He really... I wonder if Lola's in the cut right now trying to eat the thing
Don't.
No, he really likes to submerge into the movie.
I get that. My dad's like that too. I feel like every dad is like that. I'll be trying to go to bed and the speakers are almost right below my room and the shit's like shaking. Like the kitchen where the pots are shaking and I'm like, do you fucking mind? But if he's going to sleep, he's like,
yeah, well, because where I watch TV's right below his bedroom and he's like, turn it down.
You're like, dude, if I'm trying to immerse myself in this movie like you.
Carly, would you suck my dick?
I would.
Thank you.
If you had one.
Here's the thing.
No! Would you suck my dick?
In a heartbeat.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know what I've been really wanting to watch? Is Twilight.
You know what? Me too. Do you want to have a marathon?
Maybe. It was like one of the rainy days last week or something, and I was like...
It's a good rainy day movie.
I was like, ha, 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 ha. You know the music in it?
Maybe. I actually don't know if I've ever seen all of them or the first one. I don't know, actually. I know that I saw one of the last ones in the movie theater in Portugal when it released, with like some Portuguese subtitles on the bottom. But it was the one, and spoiler alert, they have that big war and like everyone dies, but then I think the one bitch, I think it's Alice, she's like, that's what would happen. Mic drop.
Oh, yeah.
I remember being in the theater being like, oh!
I'm fucking...
I don't even know these people, and I'm like, I'm into this.
I'm into this shit. Yeah, I mean, in the day, I remember coming home from elementary school and like just getting that Twilight book and just reading.
Yeah, I never read it.
Which was crazy, like coming home and reading. Like, I want to do that.
I miss that.
What the hell?
But I'm just a different person now.
Even like I brought a book camping, put me in bed.
Just
zoned
right
out.
back.
I'm like, anyways. You don't look at me for the rest of the show. You're just like, I brought a book camping and I was like, I don't want to fucking read. And he was like, me neither.
Yeah.
Where's the
I
passion?
don't remember the last time I read.
I want the urge. I want to buy a book and be like, oh my god, that was a page turner.
I know.
But I just don't have the time or the consistent free time nor energy or want to do it.
Oh, the last book I read was that pilot book.
Oh yeah, for Hubert.
That I did the report on. Which I enjoyed. The thing is, like, once I get into reading, I'm like,
you're like, that's a good fucking book.
Let's do this. I just struggle with it. You know what my problem is? You know what my problem is?
Tell me.
There's too much TV. Too many movies.
But not enough critics.
Too many critics.
That's true.
I fully enjoy things with no criticism. Because there's just no time.
There's no
time to critique.
I have no time for these bad vibes. I'm all about those good vibes. I feel like I was going to say something, but I forget it. It's fine.
That's okay. I'm just on TikTok. On the clock.
I know.
No, actually, I go like, I'll do like 3 days on, 3 days off.
Yeah.
Where I'll spend like a good 2 hours just on TikTok at night, but then there's times where I'm just like, get that shit away from me.
TikTok is like my morning routine, so I wake up, turn my alarm off.
First thing's TikTok, eh?
Scroll, like, go on Instagram, check my texts, do my, do what I do.
Do what I do.
Do what I do.
Interesting.
And,
my morning routine is wake up to a phone call, realize I'm late, brush my teeth, throw my hair up in the worst bun ever, put on dirty clothes, speed to work, and then when I get there, pour a coffee and go on Instagram.
It's just my mom there
and stepdad judge me because they're like, could you please just, could you not?
Could you please just wake up?
For once, could you just...
It's like not even like 11 is early at all either.
No, but it like, yeah.
Gotta get you an alarm clock. I don't know what to tell you.
I still think I need one of those ones with the fairies that shoot up and twirl.
Yeah, like you gotta get...
The thing is, though, like, I would just unplug it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And then you'd be like, I don't even remember unplugging it.
That's the thing, and then I'd wake up being like, when did that get unplugged?
Yeah. I mean, we've all done that where we're like, turning off our alarm and we're like, I don't even remember turning that shit off. I almost did that tonight. I was resting my eyes at 6 till 6:30, and I had a gym appointment at 7:30, but I wanted to walk Rue, and I was like, you better fucking get up at 6:30. Then I got up and closed my eyes for a little bit, and I was like, I'm playing with fire. Because I hadn't set another alarm, and I was like, if I pass out now, I'll miss my gym appointment, I'll, disappoint families, friends, Racky Roo, Finny.
It's the whole gang. I missed my... Or I don't remember turning off my alarm this morning for Milo's haircut. And then I know that I woke up to the sound of my dad downstairs. And I remember being like...
Why are you here?
What time is it?
Yeah.
And then it was like 10:30. So I think he left and came back. But I was like...
Huh.
So I just missed that. And then like it was already 10:30 and I saw the text that was like...
Hey, you coming?
Hey, is Milo coming? And it was 2 hours prior. So that was just like...
No.
I was going back to sleep.
Fuck this.
It was very upsetting. Yeah, here we are, though. Try again tomorrow. And I gotta get a new sticker for my dad's car.
Oh, yeah.
Expired.
Oh, no.
Which is funny because I, like, walked by the other day and I remember thinking, is this expired? And then I was just like, fuck, it's not my car.
I don't give a damn. And then you're like, wait, if I get, like, pulled over or some shit.
Yeah,
I'm... yeah.
So he just said to me today, like, as if I've been driving this car for, like, years. He's like, if the sticker's expired?
Yeah.
Like, go get that done.
It's like your sticker.
I was like, I was like, okay.
Who they talking to?
Like, I just hate that he jumps to anger so quickly. Like,
yeah.
He could literally just walk in the room and be like, oh, by the way.
Yeah.
You need to, like, now that you're driving the car, get the sticker changed.
I think it helps him keep that dominance. Like, if he talks to you on a regular level, that means you're equals. You know what I mean? Like, if he talks to you calmly.
Yeah, no, God forbid, we're never.
No. In his mind. He's like, I need to let her know that I'm better. So I'll be angry.
I only like being dominated in certain aspects of life.
In bed.
In beds.
Men need therapy.
Title of episode 23.
Title of
your sex tape.
Good one.
Was it?
Bing bong!
Bing bong.
The air when I was walking Rue tonight was kind of cold, and it felt like fall, like September when it's like kind of easy breezy, beautiful CoverGirl, and I was like, I can get used to this. I kind of got excited for like September and like Starbucks.
Oh, I always get excited for it, and then
it comes, and I went, oh,
November
where's the
rolls
sun?
around, and then seasonal depression kicks in.
Where is that sun, girl?
Yeah, but I got my light lamp. So I'm excited to use it, like...
to get it, like, a full winter's use of it.
Yeah, see if that does anything. I'm literally, like, equipping myself with every possible...
You need vitamin D drops?
Anti-depression.
You can do, like, tongue drops, like lemon drops.
I've got the pills. Lola is looking at me right now like she wants to fucking kill me. Look at her, stalking me from below the table.
That girl's got fire in her eyes.
With just, like, the lower color in the pupils.
Oh, do you think she's hungry?
No, she ate recently.
She's eating. I feed Finn like every 3 hours. I'm trying to chunk him the fuck up. And he will eat. Each time I feed him, it's like he's never eaten before. He's like, meow, meow, meow.
Cats just fucking live for wet food, though.
Shit. Wet ass pussy.
Like, my dad feeds her for no reason. Like, even when I'm home and I'm fully about to feed her, because he's like, I fucking feed the cat. I hate to feed the cat. But I was like, you don't have to feed her. Like, I feed her. But he always keeps her bowl full of dry food.
Yeah.
And then I just scoop her wet food on top so that she can eat whenever she wants. But she knows that she gets her wet food at specific times.
Right. It was so funny on Sunday. I was at my grandma's and me and Ben were talking to my grandma. The whole, like, hour before we were with Jackson, who's, like, the big orange cat. He's fucking huge. He must be, like, 18 pounds. Fucking massive. And he's, like, he was left in a parking lot, I'm pretty sure, in a box. I don't know what happened to him, but he doesn't really like men, and he doesn't like when you touch his head. He'll hiss at you, but he likes when you touch his booty. Like, he'll do the full, like, butt up.
Or when they raise?
Yeah, he loves it, but he's so skittish and, like, really scared of people. So he wasn't, like, getting up close to anyone else. But then my grandma came and sat down on the couch, and he sat down across from her on the table, and he was just looking at her. Like, as she was talking to us, like, right there. And he was, like, reaching for her.
Oh,
and I was
sweet.
like, this is so cute. Like, he really just connects with her. And then he sat on her lap. He was purring. Like, she could touch his head. We stan a queen.
We do stan.
Cats are great.
I'm not gonna lie. I am a little bit in love.
A little bit?
This morning... She was not listening to me. She was just biting my toes over and over again. I picked her up and I locked her out of my room. And she cried at my door for like 10 minutes.
And you're at a point you're like, I can't.
Are you done yet?
Yeah. How do they learn? Finn, I tried spraying him. He doesn't mind at all.
Really?
Yeah, he just gets.
I haven't used the spray bottle. I've been trying to like get her to respond to like me being like, no. She gets, like, some days she understands. Some days she's like, I don't give a fuck. And I'm like, that's fine for you. But just, like, that doesn't really play into, like, my narrative.
My narrative.
And it's just, like, with, like, my storyline and, like, my perspective. It's just, like, you're being a bitch.
Queen. No, I slept on my neck wrong on the air mattress, like, 2 days ago. It's like Dom's. It just showed up this morning. I was like, this whole night. I probably looked like such a freak this whole day at work. I've just been like, And at the gym, I was like,
when you're just constantly like,
oh, God.
oh, I could use like a deep, deep massage.
Oh, God. It's been so long since I had one.
Ah!
Oh!
Fuck's sakes, it scared the fuck out of me. I'm just gonna start and stop it.
Okay.
As per usual.
Oh my God, Queen Ali, queen.
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 That's queen shit.
So don't get geeked up. Watch your feet up. Tell that hoe I'm moving in because the lease up.
The other night at the restaurant, there was this like older woman. I think she had a walker. And when she went to the washroom, so like our men's washroom door is just like a regular door, but our women's washroom you can see from some of the tables. So we put in one of the heavy doors that close automatically behind themselves.
Yeah.
But they're fine, like like those like doors at Starbucks, like unreasonably heavy.
Yeah.
Or
And kind of slow.
You know what? There's some at Starbucks that I'm like, where I push the door open, I'm like, why is it so heavy?
Yeah.
Anyways, so it's just one of those, and I guess she was like struggling to like open the door.
Oh baby.
So a guy was like, oh, here, let me get it for you, and then he said, when you need to come out, just like knock on the door, and I'll make sure someone comes. Someone comes in. It's just my table, and I guess like I don't know, like a few minutes had gone by. I saw the guy open the door for her, but I didn't hear that conversation. So he told me that he said that to her. He was like, you should probably go check on her. I was like, oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
So like I knock on the door and I'm like, hey there, you doing all right? And then I thought I heard her say I'm fine. So I start to walk away, and then all I hear is, open the door. It was such like an old lady like yell.
Open the door.
And I like opened it. I wanted to laugh so bad.
hard.
I felt so bad she couldn't open the fucking door.
Something happened at work today that I wanted to laugh so bad at, because I was like, this is so from The Office or something. Like, the new girl, Fiona, she's kind of like, she's like 50s something, and she's like, I swear to God, she has amnesia. Like, she forgets everything. Yeah. And someone called to ask if we had something, and you're normally supposed to be like, let me check, and then put it on hold. And each time she answers the phone, she goes, hold on. Do we have this? She'll, like, repeat it a bunch of times. And she was screaming it. She's like, do we have blank? And Janine was talking to her or something. And, she repeated it, like, 3 times. And Andrew came up to her, and she was like, wait, I'm gonna sneeze.
May the Lord bless you.
Thank you. Andrew came up to her, like, right behind her, was like, you need to put the phone on hold if you're gonna scream. And I was washing the dishes, and
Andrew of all people, though.
Andrew, she came in hot, and me and Janine were like, oh. Like, I wanted to laugh, but it was, like, serious, but that job doesn't matter, so I was like, this is so funny. Anyway.
I was at Selena's house, and Josh and Alexander Jakim were there, and Josh is making his, like, regular, like, self-deprecation jokes, and he says one that is so deep and real, and everyone kind of just went quiet, and I burst into laughter. I thought it was the funniest fucking shit.
What was it? Do you remember?
I don't even remember. It was something like, I don't know, something like wanting to die or something.
Oh, too soon, especially with that family.
But it was just, the way he said it was just so funny. And I was the only one who laughed, so. I was like sitting there. I was like, should I be feeling bad right now?
What's happening?
Oh man, and that's my life.
And that's my life.
Open the door.
That's kind of like the woman who goes. I can confirm that I don't love that tea.
Yeah, that's your final.
Yeah,
thought?
But I normally love blueberry. It might be the ginseng because I normally love like the green blueberry tea.
I think I wanted to get the green blueberry. I think I wanted some caffeinated. I bought them when Sarah was still pregnant too. And like when my grandma comes over and stuff, I was like, you know what? I should have an assortment of teas. I want to get into the tea game.
It is fun. It's a good game to get into.
I'm in the coffee business, but.
It's almost like a placebo, though, because sometimes I taste tea and I'm like, just tastes like hot water. I know you can taste the difference in a lot of teas.
For me, that's the whole reason. It's just like a hot drink.
Like, I want something stronger. And that's where coffee comes into play. Coffee culture.
I love coffee culture. The culture, not the place.
Right. Sometimes I feel like I need to make a coffee just to be productive.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, or it'll get to the point where I'm like, I only want to do something, like, if I have a coffee with me. And I'm like, you can't make, like, 4 coffees a day. Like, you need to chill.
I've been drinking so much coffee at work. Well, then again, this weekend I was just so fucking tired.
Mm-hmm. I've been watching, that series with Zac Efron on Netflix.
Is that, like, his, like, documentary or something?
It's not his documentary. It's, like, they go around the world and, like, I guess it is his, but, like, I think he produced it. They look for, like, sustainable resources and ways to, like, change the world.
Okay, Zac Efron.
It's really good, actually. He's really fucking funny. And they were like, people are way too caffeinated. Like, people should only be having coffee once in a while, but, like, the general population is so over-caffeinated. Oh, yeah,
and, like, 2 cups a day.
Yeah, she's like... And we watched an episode about water. It's actually really cool, like, how much bottled water is, like, chlorinated and taken minerals out of. Mm-hmm. And, it was Anna Kendrick and Zac Efron, and they did, like, a water tasting with, like, a water expert. There's, like, $1,000 bottles of water that are, like, straight from the lakes and rivers, and, like, they have all the minerals in them. They're not stripped of anything. Mm-hmm. They were like, it tastes, like, thicker and, like, different. It was weird.
I would love to go water tasting. Do you want to go water tasting with me?
Uh-huh. Fiji water is, like, the real good water, apparently.
Yeah, I think Fiji was...
They had Fiji there, and then, like, a bunch of other fancy waters. But everything else, like, regular bottled water is, like, bad for you.
This doesn't surprise me. Is anything good for you now?
No.
I don't know.
Because, like, regular tap water has chlorine and, like, everything added to it. And then no minerals, which is... Now I'm kind of gooped. I looked at every water bottle at work today, and I was like, water is measured by a TDS or something like that. It's got, like, a measurement of how many minerals or parts per whatever in water.
I wish she was just like a cuddly...
That's what Hubert said. He was like, I wish she was cuddlier. I was like, give her some time.
Like, she's still young. She's still a kitten, but...
Like, Hubert's still kind of... Finn's still kind of...
Hubert's still warming up.
He's warming up. Finn is still kind of zoomy, but he does cuddle when he wants to. Like, he'll sit on your lap and purr, or, like, he sleeps beside me.
She likes to kind of, like, lay on you. But if you, like, try to, like, move her too much, she's like, mm. She, like, walks away and then comes back and, like, resettles. It's like, we're not just on your schedule. Like, I have wants and needs, too.
Yeah, so, it's all about compromise. It's a relationship.
This is a two-way street.
It's give and take. And she's taking right now.
She's taking. I haven't received at all. To hold, to receive, to give.
Go off, queen.
To take.
Queen.
I was trying to quote Friends, but I don't actually know.
Alpha Elite had a launch this Saturday.
Stupid.
Shout out Ash, because I was camping, so she bought shit. I was like, do you think you gonna get this shit? I went on the website, like, yesterday, though, and I was like, there's still a bunch of stuff. I just panicked that everything was gonna be gone.
Yeah. I was like, I literally texted you at, like, 11:30. The drop was at 11, and I was like, you know what? Because I was at work, I was like, maybe I won't spend, like, maybe I'll just, like, wait until the hype's done. That way I can't get as many things as I want to get.
Yeah, plus you kind of get, like, everything gets you hyped up. The release, you're like, it's all happening now.
And then I'm like, I have to buy it because what if it sells out?
Yeah, see, that's half of the rush. And you're like, maybe if I wait it out, I won't be as crazy or manic.
Right? So that's what I said to you, and then literally half an hour later, I was like, I just spent $400.
Yeah.
More than that, actually.
My gym assortment has just slowly become all Alpha Elite.
Yeah.
Which I'm not mad at.
I'm not mad at it.
I like their stuff.
I'm mad at myself for spending money.
Yes, but I like their stuff, so... Sorry about it.
There's this jewelry place that I'm really in love with right now, and I want, like, sets of gold jewelry, so all my stuff's silver. I'm this close to just buying, like, a ring, earrings, necklace, the whole shebang.
And what's No. I was gonna be like, and what's stopping you? No.
Exactly.
No.
What is stopping me?
Your visa, future payments of school, a possible apartment that you could live in, car.
Please. Those are all...
up in the clouds.
I can't even grasp those.
I can't even grasp the concept of owning a home.
Jewelry. Now. I want it
baby.
now.
I want it now.
Oh, well. I'll get it. It's probably maybe next paycheck or something. I'll probably buy it within the week. Let's be real with ourselves.
Yeah, it'll be tonight. You'll be like, I did it.
I'm not gonna do it, girl. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just thinking about it.
I did it.
I did it.
Update, we stan Meg the Stallion.
Yes. I had no idea she was so young.
She's 25, right?
Yeah. Which, I mean, like, I guess it's not, like, that young or whatever, but, like, I thought she was, like, 32.
Yeah,
Don't know why.
She gives big top energy.
When I heard her voice, I'm thinking very, like, Nicki Minaj's age.
Like Mary J. Blige kind of vibe.
No, not that old.
Not present Mary J. Blige, but, like, Mary J. Blige back in the day, like...
Okay.
Yeah, she's young, but she's, like, she hung.
Yeah, I watched the Tiny Desk concert. Carly told me to watch it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I've watched it, like, 3 times, because it's so good. Yeah. I like the live rendition.
I really fuck with it, yeah. Fuck with it hard. Yeah, you get to hear all the instruments. I want to learn how to play an instrument. However, I am not musically talented in the slightest.
Well, this is why you need a second quarantine, because you could just go out, buy a saxophone, lock yourself in your room, like Beethoven. I don't know.
Do I want a saxophone? No, I really want to play the bass.
You gonna give up the bass for a saxophone? Saxophone is heard.
Don't you need pipes for that?
No, you just need...
It's not for me. It's not for
I tried playing it once. It's pretty hard.
I bet.
The trombone and the trumpet are really hard, too.
I know, and then you can see Lou Brucey play that shit.
Yeah,
and it's, like, flawless.
He's going on. He's really good.
He's talented. He's really talented.
Good for him for following that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's so many people who, like, are musically talented who are like, I'm just gonna go to business. And you're like,
yeah.
Baby doll.
And I'm like, follow that dream. But I would like to follow my dream, but I just don't know what it is.
Yeah, me too. And also,
like,
I need money now.
I love the idea of being a farm tech.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like something's missing.
Mm-hmm. It's not the one.
But, like...
You might as well just go through with it.
Well, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because I need a job.
Yeah. But while you're doing that...
Yeah.
You can figure out your shit.
Something... Like, I think I would love to do something artistic, but I don't think I'd be able to control my own schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all have met me.
Yeah, you'd let yourself kind of slip. You know, you'd be like, I'll sleep in today.
Oof. Disgusting.
Entrepreneurship is hard.
Absolutely.
A little bit of a concert going on.
I know.
Upstairs. I love One Direction. I mean, Jesus, we all love them, but fuck.
Well, we all do.
The 10-year anniversary just passed. Is that fucked?
Yeah, because I remember watching X Factor.
Yeah, and being like, look at these cute little skinny jean boys with their little scarves.
Oh my god. Although, I literally stan Harry Styles so hard.
Fucking hard.
I love everything about him. I fucking love his style. His femininity.
His humor. His mannerisms. His cadence.
I love that cover of him singing,
Watermelon Sugar High.
No,
with Stevie Nicks.
Chains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I bet you they're so tired of that song.
Absolutely.
I saw them perform it maybe a year ago, and I thought that, like, while they were singing it, I was like, she's probably so fucking tired.
Man, that's what we thought about fucking Earth, Wind, and Fire.
They're like, do you remember?
I was like, y'all been on tour for 65 years.
Think about doing for, like, that long. Yeah. And each time you go, everyone's like, oh, do that one song. And you're like, I've been doing it. Please. So sick of it.
So tired.
Please.
Maurice died for this.
We went with full Maurice shirt.
R.I.P. Maurice.
Do you still have that?
I
have mine.
I want to say yes. But you know what? I think it's in, like, a basket of shit upstairs. It was at my mom's house.
Like, in your... And
my mom cleared out my room from her place.
You don't live there anymore.
No, you walk in and, like... Well, I slept over the one day, like, not prepared, and normally I would have, like, a pair of underwear.
Something.
Some stuff there, like, just, like, shit that I don't wear.
Yeah.
But I literally went and, like, I'm gone.
Damn. Ashley who?
For real.
Simpson.
R.I.P.
Is she dead? Oh,
No. R.I.P. Ashley Simpson.
Queen.
She's the queen. I know nothing about her.
Actually, I don't either. I probably actually had a song.
Why do we even know the name? Was she a singer? It's like all those siblings that are like, y'all had siblings?
Who?
Jessica Simpson's
Jamie Lynn
sister?
Spears. We know that name though, baby doll.
Oh, I love
Jamie Lynn Spears walked.
What about Jamie Lee Curtis?
Jamie
Now
Lee
that's
Curtis.
now that's a queen.
Walked. So Jamie Lynn
Jamie
Lynn Spears ran. So Jamie Lynn.
No. Jamie Lynn Curtis walked.
So Jamie Lynn Spears could run.
Yeah.
That should be the title of the episode.
You know what I have to say to that? Free Britney.
And Activia.
Did you ever see that SNL skit of Kristen Wiig shitting the Activia skit as Jamie Lee Curtis?
Yes.
And she was like shitting her pants because she had so many Activias back to back.
Activias are fucking good. Don't get me wrong.
You know what? They are good. When was the last time I had a yogurt?
I had a vegan, like, coconut yogurt, like, maybe 2 months ago. It was so bomb. It came in those little glass jars.
Oh.
Yeah, shit was good.
Damn.
I ate it with a little spoon. I was like...
I don't really eat dairy much anymore, though.
No, it was coconut milk.
No, I just mean for me, because, like, I'm not vegan or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Monica the other day, she was, like, making coffee, and she was like, do you have any, like, real dairy? I was like, no, cashew milk's actually bomb, though. I was like, you can use it. She was like, she hates almond milk. So she was very skeptical.
Did she
said,
like?
You know what? This shit kind of slaps.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't say it like that because...
No, she was probably like, it's fine.
She's a proper adult.
This shit kind of slaps. Well, normalized adults saying this shit kind of slaps.
I didn't even like saying, like, this shit slaps. Like saying slaps. But it just rolls off the tongue.
Just, that shit slaps.
Shit slaps.
That shit fucking slaps.
Anyways, guys, just want you to know
Oh,
that
the camera just shut off.
Jamie Lee Curtis walked so Jamie Lynn Spears could run.
And that is the moral of this day's episode.
Yeah. So when y'all see the title and you're like, when did they say that? You gotta wait till that last motherfucking minute.
Mm-hmm. And they'll wait the whole episode to find out what it means, and it's
means
just
nothing.
a saying.
It means nothing.
It's just a saying.
I'm so mad that I couldn't remember because I was driving on the highway the other day. There was this truck that had the most obscure slogan. It made no sense. I laughed.
Oh yeah, you were saying this.
And I can't remember what it was. And I knew I should have pulled out my phone and written it down. But
is it like a not common? Like it was like a family business?
I don't even think so. I think it was like, it looked like just like, I don't even know how to.
You'll wake up one night and just be like, I have it.
But it was like the first half, and there's like ... Like it was like it said
Doug Coleman trucking.
No, it deadass said Jamie Lee Curtis walked ... so Jamie Lynn Spears could run.
That's
like,
what it was.
That was the obscurity of the slogan.
And you're like, what?
And then I literally looked at it and I was like, the fuck is this? I couldn't even figure out what the company was. It was a huge transport truck. Like, it wasn't like a van.
That's good advertising, because
like,
you're still thinking about it.
This? I know, but I can't remember it. It's driving me nuts.
Look at Lola.
So, she literally only sleeps, like, when it's the least inconvenient for me.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna be wired when we go to bed. Oh, she's so cute, though. I want to eat her face.
I know. I want to cut her in half and make sure she's not a cake.
What if she was a cake, though? Oh, she heard us.
Oh my god. She's coming. She's
caked up.
Alright, guys. Well, thanks for listening.
Yeah, this has been Nonsense.
Peace.